Good morning in the woodshed with Brian. Your breath is sweet, your eyes are like two jewels in the sky. Your back is straight, your hair is smooth on the pillow where you lie. I don't sense affection, no gratitude or love. Your loyalty is not to me, but to the stars below. One more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. Your daddy was an outlaw, a wanderer by trade. He'd teach you how to pick and choose and how to throw a blade. He oversees his kingdom as a stranger does intrude. His voice, it trembles as he calls out for another plate of food. One more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. Your sister sees the future like your mama and yourself. You never learned to read or write. There's no books upon your shelf. And your pleasure knows no limits. Your voice is like a meadowlark's, but your heart is like an ocean, so mysterious and dark. One more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. Well, good morning, everybody, in the woodshed with Brian. Hello there, Joan. Hello, Abdullah. Nice to see you. I'm glad you're on this morning. I think I've decided one more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. You ever felt that way before? Have you ever felt that way before? Just gonna get one more cup of coffee before I go. And then what happens? You have another one? And another one. And it doesn't turn out too right, does it? And then there are times when the cup of coffee you need is when the cup of coffee you need all the time. And that's where rationality comes in. That's when thinking process comes in. You know, we've always talked about coming around to you. How it always has to come down to you. Well, it kind of does. But you do need other people to get you there. And with a little bit of music, a little bit of positive talk, a little bit of thoughts of maybe what you can do and can't do in order to get to a certain place where you want to get to. No matter what this place is you're trying to get to, it can be anything. But you know, you always have to keep going. You always have to, you can't stop. So there's always that one more cup of coffee for the road. And that road can be just to the next room. I mean, really, think about it. Roads can be long, roads can be short, and that's just like your life. When it comes to the problems that you have and the dealings that you have to, and the things that you're going on, and all these, and sometimes you just need one more cup of coffee just to get, just one more cup, you know. And then go on. And you know, like just like in this song here, this music that I have here, with all the words in front of me, because I don't know these words. I don't know these words. I don't know the guitar. I just pick them up and I try to do them. And if I like them, like this song, I'm going to put it aside in a pile and learn how to do it a little bit better. And that's what life is a progressive learning of things that you've done in the past. Don't do the things you don't like, do the things you do like, and go from there. Because if you're doing things you don't like, you're not going to do them well. Wait a minute, that's pretty profound. I should write that down somewhere. Hope maybe this should go public. I don't know. I'm just trying to be funny according to this. Because you do. Everyone does need to just settle down and have a cup of coffee once in a while. And it doesn't have to be coffee. I don't drink coffee. I used to drink mounds of coffee. I loved coffee. Stop drinking it. Health reasons. Personal health reasons. Nothing to do with it's bad for you at all. Something I personally chose to do. Because of other things that were happening, just to see what would happen. So over the years, got other things. One more cup of before you go. Put anything in there. It doesn't matter. If that's what helps you get to the next step, as long as it's not something you're going to get addicted to and you're going to, have problems with later, unless you can handle it. Now, like I said, never been against any of this stuff, but if you are in a problem and you need help, maybe you need someone to talk to, hey, bodyandmindredesign.com. bodyandmindredesign@gmail.com if you want to get a hold of me. Because the nice part about this whole thing is it's talking about a lifestyle of two different people. And everybody's different. Daddy was an outlaw and a wanderer by trade. He'll teach you how to pick and choose and how to go and throw the blade. And he oversees his kingdom, so no stranger does intrude. His voice it trembles as he calls out for another plate of food. One more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. And so when you have needs of a cup of coffee and you need to settle down and take a breath, in other words, settle down. Take that breath. Don't let things get to you to the point where you're going to just go, ah, and go nuts. You have to look at things rationally. And sometimes you can't because of the condition that you're in and the situations going on. And that's where the breaths come in. Just a second of in your mouth, out your nose. In your nose, out your mouth. In your nose, out your mouth. Just keep doing that over and over. And think about the breathing, not about what's going on. And all of a sudden, that what's going on kind of goes to the side a little bit. Because the breathing is what's in your attention. And it makes you just settle down a little. And then you can come back to it and go, okay, what are we going to do now? Breath is sweet, your eyes are like two jewels in the sky. And this whole thing of types and styles and people and all songs, everything that we have, everything here, all gives us a good feeling sometimes. That we can do it, that we can just get up in the morning and not worry about all those things that are on our back, because we have another way of looking at things, and that is properly. Taking care of the things we can, dealing with the things we can't in a way that will get them so that we can. And when people see that we're making a real effort to do things, they won't mind taking a little extra time. After all that, one more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. To the valley below. Because that's what happens. You get thrown to the valley below, no matter what happens, no matter what situation, no matter what we're talking about. It seems like you get thrown to the valley below. So, why not just have that cup of coffee? Make yourself feel better. So be good. Don't forget, be good. I said be good, yeah, be good. The next thing. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Of course, the last thing. One more cup of coffee before I go. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. To the valley below. Adios! One more cup of coffee before I go. Just one more cup. I said one more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. Valley below. The valley below. Valley below. Have a good day, everybody. Adios. See you tomorrow. Love you. 11 a.m. Don't forget, subscribe to YouTube. Adios. Bye.